Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube. Kevin Rogers with you as we take a look at the Western Conference Finals in the NBA, and they begin on Friday night. It was expected to be the Lakers and the Clippers. The Lakers are there, but the Clippers melted down. They blew a 3-1 lead to the Denver Nuggets, and now the Nuggets are headed to the Western Conference Finals to take on LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers for the right to go to the NBA Finals. And let's take a look at this series, which a lot of people obviously didn't expect. Second straight time the Nuggets have overcome a 3-1 series deficit after they rallied past Utah in the opening round and then beat the Clippers in a couple big second half rallies in the last three games, in games 5, 6, and 7, to advance after the Nuggets lost in the second round of Game 7 last year to the Portland Trail Blazers. Meanwhile, the Lakers right now are the odds-on favorite to win the NBA title. So can they do it in LeBron James' second season with the Lakers? We know that LA so far, they knocked out Portland in 5 games. They eliminated Houston in 5 games. Will it be the same against the Denver Nuggets? Now, taking a look at a couple of trends for this series. First off, the Lakers took 3 of 4 regular season meetings against the Nuggets, and that included a 124-121 victory in the bubble as the Lakers, again, had their way with Denver this season, but the most recent meeting coming here in the bubble last month. For Denver, they have been great against the spread, 9-2 in their last 11 games, but also consider this number. The Nuggets going into the Clippers series, everyone said they were gassed after beating Utah, and they didn't play well in game 1. They had 1 day of rest. Now the Nuggets get an extra day of rest. And with 2 days of rest in the bubble, the Nuggets are 2-0 straight up and against the spread as they knocked off Utah twice in the opening round under those rest conditions. Meanwhile, the Lakers, this is a team that got down in a 1-0 hole in each of their first 2 series against Portland and Houston before winning 4 straight. And the Lakers scored 93 in the opener against Portland and lost, scored 97 in the opener against Houston and lost. And by the way, the Lakers have been off for 5 days, and that has not been good. They were off for 5 days prior to game 1 of the Houston series, and they were off 4 days prior to game 1 of the Portland series. So the Lakers, when they're in a rhythm, they're fine. When they have to play after a few days off, not so fine. But Denver, on the opposite side, they played better when they've had a little bit of rest. And the play so far of Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic has been tremendous for Denver, carrying them so far to this point. So now let's take a look at the game 1 line, and the Lakers a 6.5-point favorite in this one. I'm going to take the points with the Denver Nuggets, and I'm just not going to go against these trends so far. Simply, the Lakers have not played well in game 1s of their series. Flat out. They're not scoring. They've gotten into no rhythm. And for Denver, getting that extra day of rest now, this is a team that's playing with nothing to lose. The Lakers have everything to lose. We saw that with the Clippers, that now the Clippers are knocked out. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George didn't play well in game 7 of that series. They didn't score a point, and they were expected to be at least in the Western Conference Finals, where if Denver loses now, so they lose. No big deal. But the Lakers, this is a team that's supposed to win it all. So I'm going to go at least in game 1, taking the points with the Denver Nuggets, and it's going to be a fantastic series to see if the Nuggets can pull off one more upset, or if the Lakers will be in the NBA Finals and LeBron will be able to win his 4th championship after winning 2 in Miami and winning 1 in Cleveland. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel here at Vegas Insider, and we'll have plenty of NFL videos coming out for the weekend to check out. I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks again for watching, and best of luck with your bets.